Let's start over. How do we really? How do we? Relax. Don't think about anything besides whatever comes to your mind. What do you do when family is a dirty, 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 dirty word? I think family has a lot of meanings, doesn't it? Family can mean blood. Family can mean friend. Family can mean your animals. Family can have a lot of meanings. It can either be a good thing or a bad thing. Everybody likes to talk about how family is everything. Family, 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 family. I've heard a lot of people claim that they're family, whether it's with me or it's with other people. It gets thrown around a lot, doesn't it? One minute, your family kicks you out. Says, go fuck yourself. God damn. The fuck am I doing here sitting talking about it? I have no fucking idea. Let's not talk about family. Let's talk about something else. Let's talk about something not real. Could be real or not, I don't know. Imagine you Imagine you work for a construction company. You are living in a time when you think the world's going to end, but you don't. It's not going to end now. It's not going to end soon. It's going to be a long, drawn-out process. You realize you are helping in whatever project it is that you have to do to get by. You help build something, a particular place. You understand that there's a lot of weird things that happen. And then you die. That's the end of that life. Years and years and years and years go by. You have a dream. You're a different person in this situation. Whole different life, whole different scenario, completely different ball game. You get raised up in a place that, normal life goes by. You are only taught, you only know what you are taught. Some people like to talk about 1984, The Brave New World, Animal Farm. Some of my favorite books. What happened to reading? What happened to just simply existing? Before social media, before the internet, before TVs in general, I don't know. I wasn't around that time. I remember what it was like before the internet. Actually, I don't. I do. I was probably about 4 or 5 years old when I discovered the internet. Imagine you are brought up in a world without internet. No newspapers, no TV. Life is wonderful. Society goes about its business. Everyone's getting along. Until it doesn't. You start to realize the system has some glitches. You understand. You don't understand, so you scream at the top of your lungs. You say, "Is there something wrong?" Everyone goes, "What? No, it's fine. What are you talking about? You're crazy." Well, all of a sudden you have a hive mentality. You realize the flaws, the glitches in the system, and you take advantage of them. Such as, you find a way out of a society that has an entire wall around it, and that's one society, okay? You find a way out of there. You find a nice little hallway or somewhere that's hidden away. You sneak out of there. You try to break out. Next thing you know, if somebody's showing up saying, "Hey pal, you don't belong in this fucking place. Let's put you somewhere else." They throw you into a room. It's pitch black. You wonder where the fuck you're at. Your hands and your feet are bound. You have nowhere to go. Completely pitch black. Nothing but you and your thoughts. All alone. Nobody else around you. You fall asleep. You, in your dreams or nightmares, you're looking for the way out. You knew before you tried to sneak out that there was a way, but you don't know how. You know damn well that there's something outside of our own existence and what we've been brought up with. In your dreams, or as I like to call them, nightmares, you're sleeping, you're in your dreams or nightmares. You don't realize that you're dreaming. You think it's reality. Your dreams, what they consider dreams, are beautiful, freeing. Nightmares, you feel trapped. You don't know how to wake up out of the nightmare. Something happens where you look at all angles. You see people, but you know that they're not there. It's blurry. It's not clear vision. It's completely blurry. You are like Alice in Wonderland, wanting to find your way out. Then you see the exit sign. You run for the exit. Everything's chasing behind you. Trying to play catch up. And then you wake up. You don't remember for several days what happened in your dream and or nightmare. Dream or nightmare. Huge difference. You wake up. The door opens. They say, "Hey pal, get out of here, go on. Get out of here, leave." You run for the door. You're in a new place. Another society. You're not behind bars. You're right out in the open with other people. The door closes behind you. You walk away from it. You say, "I'm free!" And then you realize that you've never been here before. You're not in a different country or environment or, I mean, sometimes in this version of the story that I'm telling you, you start to walk around and you say, "Hey, this looks different. Weird." You know? Everything's different. The stores are different. The locations completely different. It's like you're being just dropped off in the middle of somewhere you've never been. Do you want to know the crazy thing about it? You've been told your whole life that there's a wall around you. Your society that you have been part of. You get told that's the entire world. This one small area is it. There's nothing else outside of it. Nothing. The walls go so high in the sky. You don't even think about that it's a barrier. You just think, "Oh, this is the society. There's nothing else. Literally nothing else." That's all you know. That's all you know that there is. You're dropped into a new place. You say, huh, that's weird, everything looks different. Did society change when I was in there? You start asking questions. You say, hey, wasn't that a deli shop over there? You know? Now it looks like a bank to me. You ask another person. No answers. Say, no, you get the answer. No, that's always been there. What are you talking about? That's always been there. It's been there for years. You claim you've been here? You know, there's nothing else outside of here. You think to yourself, oh, they're telling me something that I already have been told before. There's nothing outside of here. You start freaking out. You do it again. The hive mind collects. You try to find the way out. And as soon as you find the way out, same thing, thrown back into the same place. Again, you wake up after having the same, well, maybe not the same, probably the same. I don't know about you, but I always have the same recurring nightmares. Almost always the same. I can't explain them. You wake up, you're told, hey, get on out of here, it's fine, just stop acting a fool, you know? You wake up, you're in a completely different place, it looks completely different. You start asking the same questions, getting the same answers. Something is wrong here. Something is very, very wrong here. I ask the guy, I say, hey, that used to be a bank, you know? No, it's a deli, yeah. You know, it's a deli, no, it's a bank, it's always been there. Vice versa. You start to see the collective patterns of that something is very, very wrong here. It happens over and over and over to the point that you don't come out. You get thrown back in there. But if they realize that you're starting to catch on, I mean, what happens if there's multiple societies, not just the one that you've been told is there? You get thrown into another one, you ask questions. You realize maybe there's more societies out there. Maybe there's not just the one, maybe there's multiple. I've already been to different ones. Are they fucking with me? Is someone fucking with me? How do I end up keeping in the same situation? I feel like I'm losing my mind right now. You feel that something is very, very wrong here. Very, very, very wrong here. How can you be told that there's one society, but it keeps changing? I find a way out. I know that I haven't been dreaming. I know that this has been happening day after day after day, something is very wrong here. For the first time in your life, you start asking questions about whatever it is you've been told. You've been told this is a small society of 100 people, and there's nothing else besides us. There is no. You don't even think about that there's an outside, because you get told this is just what it is. There's nothing beyond here. This is it. We can't get up those walls. They're just here for no reason. That's just it. You know? You don't even have a clue or a thought in your head that there could be something else besides whatever it is you've been told about things. It's really sad because what do you do at that point? Anyway, let's talk about something real. Let's talk about something real. Dreams are scary, aren't they? Or as I like to call them, nightmares. Real life shit. Okay. Real life. Sometimes I think real life is scarier than my nightmares. Sometimes my nightmares think that sometimes in my nightmares I'm more scared of my nightmares than real life. I've only scratched the surface. It's real sad because what the hell are we doing? I think that my nightmares are literally better than reality. Like, and I don't even know. Sometimes I wonder if reality even exists. Sometimes I wonder if we're in a simulation or if I'm in a dream or not. Sometimes I go, wow, is this fucking real? Sometimes I go, wow, I feel completely detached from everything, including my own physical being of my own fucking physical body. I'm like, you know, it's like I'm detached or some shit. Fucking stress and pissed off rage and no feelings of hope or happiness and at all. Oh, jeez. Sometimes it's really scary that my dreams and my nightmares are more friendly than real life. Because at least my nightmares don't lie to me. At least my nightmares don't make me feel alone. I like my nightmares. Because they're better than real life. Imagine you try again You get thrown into the cell again. You wake up. You take a different approach. Somewhere along the way, you find a deep, long hallway. You walk down it. The only thoughts you have, I wonder what's on the other side of here. I've never been here before. The only sound you make or can hear are the steps that you make as you walk down that hallway. You just keep walking. You find more and more paths. You keep walking and walking and walking. It almost feels like you've been walking for a mile. You sit down. You're tired. Eventually you find an exit. You walk outside that exit. And you run into a great big statue. It's a big blue horse, glowing red eyes. You see a building. You see a building. The air feels different. You walk outside to this horse. The air feels different. Everything smells different. You can feel the dirt and taste on your tongue. Realizing that the air you breathe is not clean. You go looking for water. Lights flickering on and off. As you approach the entrance, you walk inside. More and more hallways. You go back outside, you say, why am I in here? You taste the dirt on your tongue as you walk outside that entrance again. You notice in the distance something you've never seen before. You see a mountain. What is this? I've never seen anything like this in my life. Is this the earth? Is that Mother Nature? What do I even call it? You've never seen a mountain before. How can you even begin to describe a mountain if you don't even know what a mountain is? Never seen one before, never been told about one before. Where does your questions begin? You want to know answers to things that you don't even know the question to. You stand in awe. And then you resort to going back inside. You go back inside the building. You walk and walk and walk. And walk and walk and walk. Nothing inside. What was this meant for? I've never seen a building so big. Nobody's inside. You find a stone. It looks like engravings. You don't know about other languages. You only know English. You've never seen anything like this before. If you've only known that there's English, you don't know that there's potential of another language. You just say to yourself, wow, those are some interesting scribblings. You think that about almost anything. You say, wow, it could be anything. You say, huh, all of these things that I'm seeing right now are completely different. Why are they different? Why was I told that there was something? Why was I never told that there was something outside of what I thought there was? I only thought there was what there was. Never even thought about that maybe there was something else. Not even a single thought of that. You try to move the stone. It looks very out of place. Compared to everything else, it looks completely unfamiliar here. You remember that where you were born, they had wooden chairs. Well, this looks like a chair. There's chairs around here. They're made of steel. I've never seen a chair made of steel before. I thought chairs were only made of wood. Certainly looks like a chair, but I thought I've only seen chairs that are wooden. I thought chairs were just wooden. That's crazy. It's made of steel. Wow. And it's so comfortable, too. You come across a pile of books. What is this? It looks like leaves that are bound together. Sure, I've seen words, but I've never seen it in a physical form before. Wow. I thought they were only on the billboards back home. Huh. I can hold it in my hand. Wow. You move the books aside. And then you move the stone back into place, right where it once was before you moved it. You walk outside. You find the exit, the entrance. You look at that horse once again, standing right in front of you. You don't even know what you're looking at. It's a horse, but you've never seen a horse before. You don't know what it is that you're looking at. Again, this is all too weird. That stone was weird, this horse is weird, everything that's been going on is weird. I came out of that earthly looking structure. Never seen one before, never. I'm not going back in there. Maybe there are other Mother Nature areas that we can find. Let's go explore. You think to yourself, You want to go find out what else is out there. You sweep up the books that were under the stone. You take them. Stealing is wrong, but I want to find out what they say. I want to know why these words. I mean, I can actually hold this in my hand. This is the coolest thing I've ever seen. And then you face back. You see another mountain. A much bigger mountain than the one that you originally came out of. That's a beautiful mountain. How did I not see that one? I was looking at this one over here. Look at that. That's beautiful. What do we even call it? And you don't know what to call it because you've never seen a mountain before. It's an earthly structure. And you take off.
Run.
At stake, can't face the memories, they bend me till I break. Hiding from the past, but it's eating me alive. Can't block it out when it's coming from inside. Every turn leads me to a new dead end, lost again. I'm screaming your name. Stay by my side. If you leave me, I will die. Stay by my side. If you leave me, I